It's 6:20, my dudes. Let's see what else we got here. Subject P7, once again, you're the first here. How's it going? I feel like you must just hang out on Twitch all day. The Orca Woman, how's it going? The Exotic Slug, 541. Falselka, Matt 00 Stuff, Subject P7, Guri Guri D, Kiwi 5 Big Boys, Rebix, who is that? The Liquid Sun, Raying Orb, Virginia 884, Spike Shark Gaming, user not found 2058, Alien Hater, Nixphobia, who's that? CR Just Chloe. How's it going? I'm Alex. How's it going? Kiroki 0512. Who's that? Loki 2 Go? Loki 2 GD. Okay, Rizzybot. How we doing? Wolverine. Neat name. Alright. I could say names all day, or I could get to work. How's that sound? Also, it looks like a lot of you are still hanging on to those subs. That's kind of fucking really cool. Hark, who's that? Harkekriet. I probably said that wrong and I apologize, but thank you for dropping by. Readington, how's it going? Anasa. It's Super Dave, Synthwolf.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
How am I? Oh god, just cooking my brain in the sun from what little I get in there. But hey, a little bit of tan, not that I can see it. Alex, she wants to be here too, yeah. How's it going, Johnny? Another stream in the same week? Yeah, dude, it's gonna be busy for a little while. Well, except for next week. I will not be around next week. I will do a stream on Sunday, and then I'm taking a week off. You won't see me again until the following Tuesday. It's gonna be a little bit. Got a lot of driving around to do. Hey, shit. King Hayden Raiden, 100 bits, out of nowhere. Thank you. Hello, how you doing? How's the BBQ? It's much more subdued than one might think. Driving around much like Jeb's speaking font. How's Experiment 2 coming along? Well, I'm waiting for some sprites to come back that I just paid for, so be a couple days and then I can get back to work on it. In the meantime, we got this little project to kick around. Ham and cheese sandwiches, that fucking rules. Is music playing? Can you hear it or nah? Is it once again too quiet? This is too quiet, isn't it? How about that? That's good? Not too loud? How long do we expect to stream? Hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around there. I'm old, I'm tired. It takes Red Bull for me to stay active and cogent. So, let's see here. Last stream, we just got all these guys moving. Boy, what a lot of animation. For nothing. So what I'm going to do is finish up Hank's little assault here. Maybe you could take that sword away, and then do the next shuffle of these guys. We might not even get a kill today. So, let's see here. Where's my Hank at? You know what, let's add some seconds to this real quick. What's this? Alright. Rip that one chatter when the shovel agent eventually gets killed. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult for them, but together we will persevere. Just scrub around, make sure I didn't leave any loose keyframes. delete that guy's sinuses real quick. Hey, Readington, I got ideas. You don't need to throw ideas. I got this. Can the music be even louder? We'll see what the next song has to say. Yeah, it might be necessary. What are you? Oh, you're the gun. Never mind. It's been a while. Has been. John Shovel. Y'all killing. Y'all funny and you got jokes. Okay, okay. Jokes aside. Y'all staying cool out there? How many of you have, like, jobs outside? 4 bits. Have fun animating. Also, I'm working on my Madness Day submission while playing the new Delta rune. Hell yeah. Looks like you, a busy guy. How's it going, Evelyn? I live like a hermit. Me employed never. Okay, alright. So you've been able to avoid the heat pretty well. I gotta ask to be polite, you know? So I think my light's a little bright. One sec here. Also, I posted on post of art I draw from memories. Oh, that fucking rules. Hell yeah. I'm drowning and boiling at the same time. Yeah, that's called, there's a word for that. I think it's sous vide. Alright, I haven't moved a single keyframe and we're like 5-10 minutes into this shit. Let's go. Will Hank ever get completely magnified? I mean, what good would it be if I told you that here? No. Why's your center of rotation so low? Because I put it there. Boing. "23 bits. Then I found out that I got old-ass animation called Sanford Adventure, and I post on YouTube link. I don't know if you'll watch on Madness Day. Well, if it was posted on Madness Day, I will. If it was not, then I will not. Madness Day is for Madness Day animations. I feel like that's not unfair. "50 bits, hello. I just wanted to come by and say hi. How are you? Super stoked for the Church and George pins." Well, I'm glad you're stoked. They look cool, and they'll be there before a little while. You know how these things do. That's a weird theory, Bernalux. I don't know if I like that. But you do you, man. You do you. Far be it from me to place judgment, even though I just did. Woke up in Philly 6:30 a.m. today. Oh yeah, and it was still hot. Ten bits from Johnny. Let's see here. Oh, well, look at that. That's a wild... Looks like a distortion or a redraw of mine. My little mutant I had done ages ago. That's cool. Thank you for sharing. That's cute, that's up. When did that happen? Hang on a sec. Stop it. All right. How's it going, Kedaka? Can we see how it looks in Blender? Adobe Blender? Do not call it Adobe Blender. That is painful to see those two words together like that. And we'll get to it. We'll get to it. First things first, though. I've barely made any progress, and we are 15 minutes in. Speed is important, and even if I don't embody the virtue very often, I try to. Could we see the auditor's employer? No, probably not. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be fucking prissy about it, so no. Tricky appear in any cartoon? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Will there be more lever action shotguns? I don't know. It's I don't know. Probably not. They're not fun to animate, and I feel like I had Sanford do the coolest shit with them in 12. So their story has been kind of told. But who knows? Who knows? I don't plan these minuscule details. I just sort of go, you know. Will the Zeds refer to the minuscule details? Whoops. Oh shit, what's up, Funkle? 56 months. Give someone the new Keltec pistol with the stripper clips. And he like bites his finger when he tries to do it, like, ah, okay. Legal in Chicago. Krinkels, people are hating on my financial decisions. Like, cool? Or that sucks and whatever. Who's your favorite character from the SpongeBob cartoon? Well, thank you for the bits. Don't watch no SpongeBob. Ah, man. The sun has cooked a lot of y'all's brains. Oh shit, you made the AutoCAD's touch. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually sat down to watch an episode of SpongeBob. Evil Dude, subscribe to Tier 1. My dude, thank you. Oh, shit. Where's Hank? We'll just give him another layer. He'll need it. Very good. $34 bits. What formerly Sanford job had he? I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. That's the honest truth of it. What do you think would happen if Hank got his hands on the Halo Keystone fragment? He can't. He's not allowed. The end. I'm not entertaining that one. My knowledge of the lore forbids me. Yeah, Zepp is right. The narrative states that Hank cannot have the Halo. Does the machine run on action script code? Yeah, that's why it crashes all the fucking time. 1984. Thousand bits. You look like you're having a fun time. Don't forget to hydrate. That's what this one's for. Oh god, I'm so hydrated. Like a sponge, just right to the brim. What type of code would the machine run on? No code we know of. Okay, Hank has to do some cool moves. King Hayden Rain with the 100 bits. If Hank was to be portrayed by the big-time celeb actor, who and why? The guy who, not a big-time actor, fuck that. Graham Jenkins from the trailer. He was fucking perfect. So, end of story. If madness becomes real, he's the one I'd pull on deck. Madness will become real in 2017. Yeah, just wait, guys. Just you wait. Also, is this too loud? This song is kind of bombastic. Let me be the hot dog vendor. Actors only. I don't want big actors, but I still want actors. I've been driven insane by XCOM 2. Well, that's because XCOM 2 sucks. Play Xenonauts like a real man. If Hank were to ever watch a show or movie, what would he watch? Probably nothing. Also, Death Wish is propaganda to make people scared of poor people. Can the machine be directly interfaced through a computer? Evidently. That's the only answer I really got there. Evidently, considering what Doc does all day. Yeah. Yeah. You guys with your questions. This is going to Emilio Del Angel. Wait. I got an idea. Okay, so he pistol whipped him, dented his head in real good there. Hank's gonna reach down, pick up that knife, and then hit him with the pommel right in the same spot. In fact, he might pistol whip him a third time. Just dent the head in further and further before he gets to the next ones. I like that idea. Let's go. Lewis Spy, subscribed to the Prime, friend inside me for 2 months. Why do you guys keep saying that? What's up with the new art style? It's a permanent change. Yes, I like it. Consecutive CQC? More like sadistic CQC. Like, you didn't need to do it, man. Like, what are you doing? Imagine knocking a guy down and then going through the effort of, like, twisting his ankle or some shit. Like, what's wrong with you? Get back to work. You're not my boss, Johnny. But thank you for the bit. that is too slow. Clack, clack. Repair the damage I had done. What do you think if Demos meets Medusa? I think Medusa would solo the whole verse. No diff. There's like one mirror and no one can find it. Wait, there's two mirrors. Several mirrors. Not enough. Vladimir! 2-month streak. 3 subscriptions total with the coffee. How's it going? Thank you. Alright. What is the hype chest? I can open it? Share? What the fuck is that? That better not be what I think it is. Choo-choo tricky madness train. Why am I so nah, you ain't stupid. What are you talking about? What was the story behind making Tricky Madness 2? Same story as all the others, brother. What's your favorite part of the series? When other people made better cartoons than me. Unironically, that's how I feel. Oops. Yada-da. Who's that with the bits? It's you, Johnny. Chat is a little bit crazed today. Yeah, they always do that. Hello, chat. Meatball says, yeah, she does that a lot. Will you go to vacations? Yeah. Well, not the beach. I don't give a darn about the beach. Actually, next Wednesday, I'm out of here going to Pittsburgh for 4th of July. Which is why I won't be streaming for a few times, but I'll let you know when I'm doing the next one. Break his fingers. Raying Orb, if I have it in me to draw smashed hands, maybe I will. Maybe smashed hands that have, like, in like a several frame loop of him just going like ah, like his fucking little fingies wiggling around like little broken nubs. Maybe. I like that idea. Also, yeah, you guys are always fucking nuts. Pagu Master 21 subscribed with Prime. Cherry Bomb, you have a subscription or a membership or whatever because someone came through here, some absolute fucking madman dropped 100 subs, and then he was followed by 2 more people dropping 20 each. So basically we've reached a point where finding people who are not subscribed are rarer. How did Hoffner become a clown? Yeah, dissonance exposure. Spike 5 Big Bows has got your answer. Why are you going to Pittsburgh? Because I feel like it. Oops. Wait. I did not. Okay. I thought I, like, used a generic hand to make Hank do this. I'd start screaming at myself. How could you? I know it doesn't seem like it, guys, but I do try to hold myself to some kind of standard. Yeah, jokes aside. What kind of memes would Hoffner look and laugh at? See, like, I talk about this with a friend of mine overseas a lot. Well, not a lot, but it comes up. Memes from other cultures are always a hell of a lot of fun to, like, check out. In particular, as I've noticed, like, Chinese memes always got this, like, black and white photograph of a guy's face just desaturated, so it's just, like, solid blacks and solid whites, but, like, that would be imposed on a panda just doing goofy shit. And that's, like, their Wojak, or something similar to it. And it's, like, I don't know, man, like, enough years are gonna go by that there's gonna be, like, material to study this shit. Like, what memes come out of what cultures. Memes, the DNA of cultures, all that shit. We're going into interesting times, and I'm excited and horrified. Do you try to avoid masking? What do you mean masking? Like here in Flash? Like I use it when it's necessary. I use it when it's necessary and never anymore. I guess, like, I haven't explored what it can do for me other than open doors and shit, or, like, hide people behind things. Am I streaming next on Tuesday and Thursday next week? Maybe Tuesday, but not the Thursday and not that Sunday, and then resuming my schedule again after that. So I'm going to be missing 2, maybe 3 streams. I'll let you guys know. I'll post about it on Blue Sky. These days I'm out of animating and moved to Texas or in Florida. Woof! Love that heat, don't ya? I gotta think for a second, guys. Going to sleep. Good night. Why is the sheriff not in the series more? Because he's dead and I hate him. How do you go out and make a knife stab in Flash? It depends on what kind of stab I'm doing, but that's a good example of a mask opportunity. Like, I'll put the sword on 2 layers, top and bottom, and then mask out the top one so it, you know, does what it needs to do. See what I can do with that. Yeah, Honolulu is expensive. Are we seriously gonna have to wait until Madness Day for this? I mean, if it's not enough, I'm sorry, Cherry Bomb. But probably. I doubt a double feature. It's gonna be one or the other. There's no way I could get 2 cartoons done on Madness Day. I'm not him, alright? Oh, this song is really cool. No, Sky, I'm not doing that. Might make my first animation for Madness Day. Well, I'll watch it. We watch basically everything that comes through the portal, Madness flavored, as long as it's got the Madness Day tag on it. But like, I'll issue my like 1 month before Madness Day like rules and shit. Can we expect MC13 to use this one? One what? This style? No, probably not. This is highly experimental and very limiting. It is fun though, and I'm glad that you guys are volunteering to come along so that we can experience the journey in case the cartoon sucks. At least we had a bunch of yucks on the way, you know? Dude, Madness Day got no right being this good. Y'all friggin' killing it out there. Madness Day is only good because of you guys. Like, don't forget that shit. Have you ever had an experience with animation-related data loss? You mean just like being an idiot, not backing my shit up? Yeah, it's happened a couple times, but years ago. Well, when it happened, I got real crunchy about keeping as many backups as I can. OneDrive has been useful. Google Drive has been useful. For the longest time, I was using those flash drives you could buy for like $1 at a Walmart checkout. I had them all over the place, just filled with FLA files, because I'm not doing that again. Are you aware of Madness Interactive Reloaded? I sure am. Looks pretty cool, too. There's this animation called This is Experiment 3D.FLA. Falling corpses, yeah, I do that, I do that. Is Hank white? Hank's a fucking corpse. I don't think he falls into the ethnic, Earth ethnic types. Have you seen Hackerman? Oh god, yes. We watched it last stream, or a stream before. We watched it on stream. It was so goddamn good. Race dead. Nevadians aren't subject to Earth rules, so... Hackerman was something special, man. Fucking animation of the year until Madness Day comes out. Someone winds up blowing it out of the water because that's what always happens. Is the VOD for Hackerman reaction uploaded? Probably. I'd check Krinkels live. Is Hank technically a Zed? No, he's a Revenant. What's up, Angel? Man, we got 100 people in here. I really thought we were on the downtrend. Can you breakdance? No, no. I could barely pop and lock, and that's a skill I've been losing over the years. I just did me a lot of Raven back in the day. Can you show us how it looks? Nah, I don't really feel like it. I don't want to see it, so no one has to see it. Allow me to be your guide as I teach you patience. Oh, they're patient. They have to be. Like, they got no choice, brother. I have no singular favorite game, Boing. There's just too goddamn many of them to pick one and put it at the top. Are you planning on making a to be damned backstory? I mean, I'd like to, but we'll see what the future holds. I want to tell Doc's whole ass story. That'd be fucking cool. Wait, I didn't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's get a little more recoil going on here. Oh, that's a good marchy beat there. Oh man, I hope he didn't move too much before that happens. We'll see what do. Are you gonna make a new Are you gonna make a new Madness combat animation that's more 2D? I'd like to, but I mean, Like I said, it's a matter of time. Oh, you're at the end of your bits. I'll keep them for Madness Day. I do not keep the bit hole open. The bit hole. It's called a jar, Matt. I don't take tips on Madness Day. I'd say it makes me more productive. Because right now, my head is fried, and if I were left to my own devices, I'd probably just be pacing around my room, like barking at the walls. So if I seem a little off kilter, you know, there you go. I mean, I got a pretty good sense of self-discipline. It's just right now, in this moment, I'm kind of tired. This song's a little on the loud side. I'm gonna knock it down just a little bit. Yeah, I'm curious what these fellas are gonna do. Are they just gonna like pile up back here, or are they gonna try and get past Hank? We'll see. Hank has been rude since the very beginning. I like that. I'm not breaking his fingers. We gotta go this fast. Go this fast. We gotta do this quick. So I'm gonna make him go like, ouch, drop his hands, and then get hit right in the head again. Make them shit their pants. What pants? Show me their pants. 100-bit combo breaker. Shit, man. Thank you, King Hayden Raiden. And Killer Instinct was so fucking cool. Why aren't there any ATPs? I didn't want to put them in here. I want red. I want lots of red. So does Hank? When does Hank blow up in this EP? You mean like on Twitter? Yeah, no more yellow. I'm banning it. Someone made too many pee-pee jokes. I'm just fucking over it. Yeah, MC13 is gonna be friggin' stupid. If I can ever get my shit together. Thank you for the 4 bits, Johnny. I do not like how I animate the legs. I just let them go. Let go, let God. He said, taking the hands off the steering wheel. Do you feel bad for stickman animators? I don't feel bad for anyone who animates stick figures for the toils they deal with. They signed up for it. Why would I pity them? This track feels loud. By the way, you're doing great. Oh, thank you for the bits. I don't need encouragement. I'm self-encouraging, but I appreciate that. Oh, that's just lovely. Scrapeface had blood on his hands because they were scraping all over the inside of the box, brother. Like, it's not pleasant. Krinkels, control your chat. Absolutely not. Scrape arse. Y'all crazy. What's your favorite type of weapon to animate? Bludgeons that get pierced through people. That shit's hilarious. Olive Garden, holy shit, lucky you. Have a good one. Hello, Johnny, with your singular bit. Amazing theory about the music in Deadmo series. About it getting sadder? Yeah, it's a sad time for him. And again, thank you. Whoops. I don't wish to sound like I'm telling you what to do. A reason for the other agents to arrive slower, or Pistol Whip Man can bump. Well, yeah, that's what they're going to do, my dude. They're gonna kind of pile up all comically and maybe look back at each other and bark and shit. You know, anything that provokes an air of infighting that will allow the Hammer agent to smash one of them, that's going to happen. And you need to kind of percolate that a little bit by raising the temperature, so making them bump and and so when the hammer hits, it's not out of nowhere, you know? Make them bark? What if I made them kiss? Yeah, didn't think of that, did you? Wait, yeah, you did. Probably thought of that first. I'm so behind the curve. Of course I did! Okay, that's not nearly enough skull recoil. Yeah, you whip that head back. You got hit, sir. Further. Further. What's the line of damage that kills you or stops you from being able to fight? Lethal damage? I haven't really thought about it. Krinkels clip farming. Oh, I gotta be funny to get clipped, huh? Alright, alright. I could try really hard to be funny. I'm not him. I feel like this is gonna look stupid. Yeah. Heck with it, we do it live. Never mind, it's kind of funny. Hank is Squidward, Timos is Spot. Thanks for the bit. You guys with your spanch bab. Spanch bab. You kids with your Nintendos and your spanch bab. Alright. Time to get these numbskulls walking. Are you guys prepared for the long and boring of it? Hey, you guys just getting weird. You're late? You're not late. Whenever you arrive is just fine. Don't worry about it. Hi, late, I'm dad. I missed the opportunity. I will now shut my mouth down. Just keep your work done. You know I will. Thank you for the bits. Do I have a favorite band? Dude, I don't have, like, singular favorites are fucking difficult, man. Moods come and go. Yo, do I put my glasses separate from the head on my agent sprite or nah? What would you do? Bro, you're watching how I do right now. Like, the answer is right before you. Show, don't tell, right? Flat. It's nice and separate. Knock it off his head anytime I want. Water. Sleep is more important. Yeah, go to sleep. Seems like the less I talk, the more people show up. Do you think 40 is enough hands? I don't know, man. You can make it work with one. So there's no, like, answer to your question. It's way too ambiguous. Have you ever wanted to drink mercury because it looks delicious? I mean, kinda do. I too have thought about drinking the forbidden ice water, it's true. Wait, did I fuck this up? I did. For God's sakes. Wait. What? Okay, that was a hell of a brain fart. Man, Sun must have cooked my neurons bad. I had thought that I had left his face in that position for way too long when I hadn't. Holy shit. Do you have a favorite character to animate? They all animate the same. They really all animate the same, except for, of course, Mag, which, you know, that fuck-ass arm he's got. Makes shit real difficult. Have I gaslighted myself into thinking? No, I really do try to make them fight differently, but they all animate the same, is what I mean to say. Like, it's the same elements, you know? How am I holding up today? A little bit of a cooked brain, but that's okay. I'm able to still work. Not that cooked. Really not a big deal. Just a little bit of sun time. Oh no, I'm plenty hydrated, man. Don't worry about that. I know how to keep it together. I ought to. Gotta go climb tomorrow morning before work because I'm insane. Not insane. It's indoor. What am I talking about? Just a real fiend for indoor rock climbing lately. Don't kill Shovel Agent. I'm killing Shovel Agent. Serious Billy. He's going to die. Lee Buckets, what's up, dude? 100 bits? At least kill Shovel Agent in a cool way. Maybe? Maybe. Not on this stream, of course. We're just moving people around like you always do, but, I have to figure out if I want Tonfa Agent to bump into Knife Agent, or do I want Hammer Agent to bump into Knife Agent? Oh, the dramatics. They've got to be upset with each other. That's the only requirement. I think you look like Billy Harrington. I feel like that's flattery. If my memory serves me correctly, that man was very big and handsome. And popular. Like, I mean, of course, we know about him and we're talking about him. That means intrinsically he's popular. But I understand he was also very popular in Japan. I think Billy's got like 30 pounds on me, though. Wouldn't Hammer Agent bump into everyone because he's huge? He bumps into who I tell him to bump into. If Shovel Agent dies, then at least let Hank use his shovel. Oh no, that's... There's a 90% chance of that happening. I like to imagine Mags have the emotional complexity as an emotionally stunted 12-year-old. I mean, big and dumb is such a fun trope to work with. I always liked the golems from Project Nexus because they were large and not stupid, but just forced to be polite by their programming. Like, even when they're trying to kill you, they'll use polite nomenclature and words and shit to describe their need to suppress your life force, we'll say. Not nice. I would imagine that this guy would just go Frank Horrigan on him for bumping and like getting, you know, fussy about it. Just like without a word, just like, alright, now let me at him. Uh-oh, I'm late again. No, you're not. You're good. Mr. the Gabagool 9. Then we're like Resident Evil tyrants. I don't know. Are those guys dumb or like, are they like of animal intelligence? Let Hank use Shovel Agent as a corpse shield. Nah. Yes! 5 big bows. Sorry, no, I know that these days everyone knows who Frank Horrigan was, but before Fallout 3 came out, no one knew. And like, I was the only one going like, oh man, he's so fucking cool. And, you know, now that everyone knows who he is, I'm going to be a hipster about it and not give a shit. And pretend that I'm too cool. God, I'm such a dumb asshole. Kick-ass boss fight. No, it was. Large-scale games always have such a difficult time making the boss fight, like, worthwhile. Like, the final boss fight worthwhile or interesting or, like... Because frequently in game development, you know, you get to the end and you're just like, let's fucking spike the football and go home. I'm tired, you know? And that's normal, I get it. But, like, they planned this. They were good at that. Do you like Shovel Agent? I don't. I think he's a bit of a jerk. I don't even remember the Dead Space boss fights. I don't remember Dead Space because I'm an asshole and someone compared it, said like, ooh, it's just like System Shock, and I got so mad that I heard that I immediately dismissed the whole of Dead Space. That's not fair. I get it, but what's wrong with me? Does Shovel Agent like you? I couldn't even be asked to ask. The remake? Oh, the remake does look cool. I'm not gonna lie. The remake of 1, right? Because now that I'm like over it, I think I can play it like with a more open mind. Yeah. I feel like I've matured a bit from my drunken days. So instead of just throwing a bottle at the screen and saying like, "You're not System Shock, get out of here. You belong in the garbage," you know, instead of that, I can actually appreciate it for what it is. I didn't have kids, I had video games to scream at, drunkenly. The remake is insane, and the second in the series actually just ramps up the psychological horror. Oh, that's fucking excellent. How'd you feel about Colorful Carpets, you specifically, since we're talking about this? How'd you feel about Soma and all the twists and turns till you got to the end? I gotta get going. Sleep time. Good luck in the hankening. Thank you, King Hayden Ring. We'll see you next time. Okay, so I liked it, but I felt as I got lost in the plot sometimes. It's weird because I felt as if I played it with a closed mind. Nah, that happens. Soma punched me square in the sinuses, like right between the eyes. I was blind for a week after I saw that. Like, seriously, I had that like stand outside smoking a cigarette, just looking out at nothing, going like, man, you know, it fucking fried me for days. It was wild. Yeah, I can't say. I'm not saying shit. I'm not going to be the one to spoil it for anyone here. And if you spoil it, I might ban you myself. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just getting ramped or super excited about old video games. Like Old Man Krinkels. Can you play this song? I can't. I'm not going to do that. But thank you for the bit. I like the sounds we got on now. Do I have any consoles? I got an Xbox One downstairs. I don't play it too much these days. Like sometimes, but... Have you played Outlast? Yes! Yes! I was a big fan of the first one, and did the second one? Was it the second one that had Gleskin in it? And then there was the Trials, which I felt like somehow a multiplayer game eclipsed the single-player game in a horror franchise, which is absolutely batshit insane. If you had told me that 10 years ago, I wouldn't have believed you. But the Outlast Trials is one of the more, like, grisly settings I've played. Like, it's so fucking nasty. I think it was the tone of Trials, because Trials didn't scare me that much. It didn't, like, put me in the seat of someone who was, like, horrified. It was just... Like, I'm not a poet. I can't relay to you how I feel, or especially felt playing that game for the first 10 or 12 hours or so. It was incredible. Well, I guess that's all I got to say about that. Oh yeah, no, that's the thing. Because I wouldn't strictly say that Outlast Trials was scary, but it certainly had a tone, and at times it was hilarious. Have you ever, like, just to be a dick because you knew it was a you or them kind of situation, you saw a monster, like something indomitable, just wandering around, and your friend was hiding, and you threw a fucking brick nearby to get them all riled up so they would pursue them and not you? Like, you know, what's that joke? You don't need to run faster than the bear, you just need to run faster than your friends. What's your favorite song that Lochner made? Oh, Killbot, easily. Throw them to the wolves. Dude, it's you or them, man. That guy's got a big stick with a sword, like, sticking through it. He's gonna kill you with it. Oh, God, yeah. Outlast Trials is fucking crazy. That, and you're not up against supernatural shit. You're up against insane people, which is, like... I don't know, man. I'm not, like... Have I played Repo and Lethal? Oh, yeah. Repo and Lethal are just silly. I love them. Madcom Sandbox. Oof. Without making a clone, that would be very difficult to make. Yeah, they're both very cool games. 100 bits for me? Hydration. No, thank you. This time I'll hydrate with a Red Bull. Don't like how tired I am. Don't like how tired I've been. That's not... No, it's the opposite. You're right. Do you think there'll ever be a Mag Agent run of the metal card merch? Maybe. My Shark Robot guy's ravenous. He wants to merchify everything. I'm trying to pull the reins a little bit. How's the process? It sucks because I'm the one doing it. I feel like I'm in a mood today. Do I seem like testy to you guys? I'm sorry. Did Doc just shave his head because he felt like it? Correct. I wish the metal cards were signed by voice actors. That'd be sick. Dude, that'd be real sick, but yeah, that's a big ask. Nah, man, the banner's fun. That's what I like banner. I'm bad at banter, though. I lean in too hard sometimes. What was your most ambitious projects? Madness. The whole of Madness. Specifically Madness Project Nexus. That took like 8 years. And Swain is still fucking working on it. The ambition was off the fucking charts. The gall. It's not ambition, it's gall. It's audaciousness. Oh yeah, I feel weak. Flop down on the floor, you get about 10 push-ups out of me before I fall apart. The Tin Man with no fucking oil. Always wanted to ask, do you have any non-Madness projects you've been working on? Not really. Like, I'll work on sculpts and stuff, or draw my, like, furry bullshit on the side. But generally speaking, it's Madness. Over at Giving Tree, though, we're working on a game that is not Madness, and should be done by the end of the year. And then we could kick that off, see how it does, we're very curious, and then just kind of move on back to Madness. Drop it, give me 5 pronouns. He, sir, they, them, I don't know. Is sir a pronoun? Can I make it my pronoun? Is there a trailer? No, not yet. There's nothing out there for it. Is Swain working on full gamepad support? No, he's working on full modding support. He wants people making stages and shit. I feel like that's more important than gamepad support right now. Maybe gamepad support could come a little after that, but right now we gotta get people making stages. Also, the new game is kind of like... I'm excited about it, but it's not Madness, so I'm nervous. Also, it features a car, and I'm bad at modeling cars, so... He held it high. He swung it fast until the day he died. We will live in your shadow, Shovel Agent. That's not correct, Osirius Billy. We will live on his shoulders, on which we will achieve greater things, such that the next generation can stand on our shoulders. That's how it works. These people are not your superiors, they are your leaders. You gonna advertise the game? Yeah. But it's kind of tricky for me to advertise the game, because anytime I say anything on the social media, people just ask me where the next Madness is. So, like, you know, it's a little... it's tough. How can we get better than Shovel Agent? I don't know, man. You better get to thinking about it, though. Just put it in a YouTube community post on my Krinkels channel. Hey guys, go play this game that has nothing to do with Madness. What the fuck? I did that thing. Honestly though, the premise of the game is friggin' cool as shit. And the what we've gotten constructed so far is all very intriguing. And I think it can be a very, very cool game. And that's why I'm excited to do it, because it's not Madness. And I just kind of want to, like, you know, take a whack and take some chops and hits at something that's not madness. Yeah, just to see. I'm a curious guy. Well, I will probably play it. It's actually kind of fun. It's fun, like, yeah, I'm not gonna, nah. It's a little unconventional. I'm your new dad. Yeah, look at this guy. He's so friggin' cool. Bask in his greatness. Alright, that's enough basking. Back to work. Four hours? I'm only doing 2 today, brother. I'm tired. The auditor quivers at the sight of the shovel agent. I don't know about that. I'm doing the time lapse. Are you? I think Zep will handle it. What do you mean? Why would you hide my face? It's right there. Do you not like looking at it? Does it offend you? That's okay. Sometimes I can't look either. Like, is it weird if you could like hear me but not see me? Is that weird? That is weird? Nah, you're fine. Now you don't know where I am. We're standing right next to you. Sticking the old wheel gun in your ear. Maybe on your left side. Maybe I'm on your right. Maybe I'm right in front of you. It's the fucking lamest gag. Something must happen to dudes in their 40s. Their just sense of humor flies to pieces. Oh, I tilted it too. Good job, man. Daddy. No, it is. I can't help it, man. It's genetic. I'm older than 40, Simp. I mean, yeah, impressing people is hard and you don't get anything for it. Checking in for a bit. Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you for dropping by, Void Aerospace. You have fun with your day, though. You ever play the Callisto Protocol? Did I? The hell is that? I guess I haven't, unless it's not a Steam game. Yeah, sure, 1907. No, I have not played this. What is this? Pardon. What's controversial about this game? What did they do? I just bought the AHW poster. No shit, thank you very much. That support is huge to me, I appreciate it. I heard Callisto was disappointing. I mean, yeah, but people have bad taste, so reviews are tough. It got overhyped. Oh, no, dude, I hate that shit. When people, like, lay expectations down that weren't set by the developers. Unless the developers overhyped it, they just No Man's Skied themselves. The combat isn't wonky, it's just unreasonably hard. I felt that way about GTFO. It was a game that demanded I master the meta, and I just wasn't there for it. Like, imagine you make a brand new friend, and he immediately tells you his sleep and work schedule and all the times that you're allowed to hang out and what to bring and what to do, and you're just like, no, not worth it. How do you know when to make an automatic gun have 2 frames or 3 frames between bullets? When I want it to go fast or only kind of fast? Did you ever play Metal Gear Rising? Oh god, yes. On the topic of favorite games, that might be on my top 10. What are your thoughts on Paramount not making a sequel to Transformers 1? I haven't seen Transformers movie since, like, Obama was president, so I really don't care. But thank you for the bits, Carnage Rage. Mind's Eye is the latest overhyped disappointment. Yeah, I understand that overpromised, underdelivered, and the marketing did not help that. They kept trying to call it the GTA killer, which is a stupid thing to try and go for. Like, just no. Gonna go drink canned corn water, see a Krinkle man. Well, thank you for dropping by. Enjoy your corn water. Torture's gone, sorry. Torture's very gone. I mean, probably? I don't know. Would it make sense for him to come back? I don't know. Does it need to make sense for him to come back? That's the real question. Have I ever played Slave Zero X? No. Has anyone else here? I love microplastics. I love macroplastics. Yeah, be a man. Get you some macroplastics. That's gonna be one of my favorite memes, though. Be a man, followed by do the stupidest fucking thing in the world. Yeah, no, exactly. Be a man. Throw your used car batteries into the ocean. It's a safe and legal activity. Or like, be a man. Don't ask for your friend to hold the ladder for you while you go up to change the light bulb. If God wants you to fall, you'll fall. Be a man. Would Hank fit well into Mortal Kombat? I don't think he's a big enough IP, but he could be made to fit. What's a safe and legal activity? Throwing car batteries into the ocean. Be a man. Okay, that's just... I gotta fix this. It's gonna drive me fucking bananas. Like, there's a channel that has that Be a Man stuff all over it. And, like, some of it's, like, really out there. Like, sleep off your hangover in the company truck. Be a man. Like, really, really kind of narrowly defined jokes. Yeah, he's basically my boss. Oh, you're talking about... Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be fun. He's gonna mouth off to the half mag there and get his shits flattened. I think that's what's gonna happen. So I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, that's about all I can handle today. I'm at my fucking limit, and I'm gonna go downstairs and see what my girlfriend ordered, because I think she's ordering food. And if not, we got all sorts of stuff in the fridge. Man, my life is cool. Yeah, next stream, Sunday, midday, probably noon. I'm going to see about making this hammer agent do something about this knife agent, because he doesn't like the way he's mouthing off. And frankly, neither do I. So, this is an instance of art generally reflecting my actual anger. But yeah, good night, guys. Y'all have a good one. In fact, we haven't done a raid in a minute. Let's just send you off. Let's send you off. Who's out there? Who's this? Man, there's so much cool art out there. You know, now I'm getting worried that I'm going to send you out and you're going to, like, act ridiculous or something. You know what? Why am I afraid? Why do I let fear govern me? You already got 100 people in. It's more art, though, so you should be able to soak that right up being art enthusiasts. Get out of my face.